Have you been told that your little one needs a pediatric physiotherapist to help them with their gross motor skill? Are you ringing about shopping, trying to figure out who's a good pediatric physiotherapist for your child? What basis are you making that decision on? Hi there, it's Neesha from My Favourite Physio. In today's video, I'm jumping in to share with you the 3 common mistakes that parents make when they're researching and trying to find the right pediatric physiotherapist for their little one. So here at My Favourite Physio, we're expert pediatric physiotherapists. We focus on helping little ones move better. Recently, we've had a few families come through our clinic and they shared their journey about how they've been shopping around and trying different therapists to find the right therapist for their child. So I thought I'd jump in and share the 3 common mistakes that parents make when they're doing their research and ringing around for a pediatric physiotherapist. The first common mistake is they're choosing a pediatric physiotherapy service based on price or location. So they might be looking for the cheapest place to go to, or perhaps they're looking for a closer place to their home. Now, the problem with that is sometimes the cheapest service or the closer service to your home isn't the best service for your child. So for example, if you had a heart condition that required surgery, will you be looking for the cheapest surgeon or the closest surgeon to your home? Instead, you'll probably be saying, I'm looking for the best heart surgeon who specializes in my heart condition that delivers the best outcome. That's the person I'm going to go to. And that's exactly the same with pediatric physiotherapists. You should be looking for an expert pediatric physiotherapist who has experience in your child's condition, who has a proven track record of delivering great outcomes for children like your little one. And that's who you should be going to rather than looking for the cheapest or closest service. Number 2 common mistake that people make is they would be shopping and trying. So they would try 2 or 3 services just to pick and compare. Now the problem with that is you will find that different therapists have different approaches, and sometimes the different approaches are contradictory. So you might be told to do this, and then the other therapist says, no, do this. And then you end up really confused, and your child really doesn't benefit from such contradictory services. So for example, we here at My Favourite Physio don't believe in AFOs or high-cut boots for kids with cerebral palsy. We don't believe in Botox for children with cerebral palsy. And if you go to a service that constantly says your child must have high-cut boots, your child must have AFOs, and yes, you should have Botox, then you're going to find yourself in a lot of conflict as to who's the better service to go to. For us here at My Favourite Physio, if we know a child is actually attending 2 services, we would actually request that families stop our service because it's just too conflicting and very confusing for the child. Number 3, what often parents would do is that they would end up going for a service without checking the therapist's credentials. So meaning you don't actually know how qualified your therapist is. You don't actually know how many years of experience they have. You don't actually know if they've even seen a child with the same condition as your child. So it's really important to actually check the credentials. So in our experience, we've had families come to us saying they've been to a service, a physiotherapy service near their home. And yet when you actually have a look at that service, the therapists there are not pediatric physiotherapists. So it's really important to make sure that you actually go to an expert pediatric physiotherapist, because children with special needs are not just little people. So you can't just go to a standard physiotherapist who does musculoskeletal conditions like back pain, neck pain, and then think that they're going to be able to help your child achieve their best potential. It takes a lot of training and a lot more experience in specific pediatric conditions for someone to be actually good at helping a child with special needs. So those are the 3 common mistakes that parents make when they're researching and looking for a pediatric physiotherapist. So if you're out there and you're looking for a pediatric physiotherapist for your child, ask them those 3 important questions. Firstly, Are you actually an expert in the area? How much experience have you got with a child with the same condition as my child? What are the outcomes that you actually deliver? And then weigh out, is it worth your time to travel a little bit further for the best pediatric physiotherapist for your child? Now, if you would like to speak to one of our expert pediatric physiotherapists, the number to ring is 02-9790-4233. And if you know somebody out there who's searching and just not quite sure who is a good pediatric physiotherapist, why don't you like and share this video with them? Until next time, have a fabulous day. Bye.